Good morning, or whatever time it is you happen to be watching this. Welcome to the 25-26 school year. Uh, really weird to be saying that. Coming at you with another unsolicited Brumbaugh Tech tutorial. This one is going to be being able to put your entire class calendar with times into your Google Calendar or phone calendar, or really any calendar, through use of an imported file I'm going to give you. I use this specifically so that I can set alarms for when I'm in the lab, and I have about 10 minutes, or I guess 11 minutes with 4-minute passing periods, to have kids get cleaned up, get settled, and get ready to go. You don't have to set up alarms. It's just the way I do it. Anyway, to do this, I'm going to use Google Calendar as our import, so that's what's going on behind me right here. Let me get out of the way. Alright, so here's my blank Google Calendar. The first thing I need to do is create a calendar to import my files into. You don't have to do that if you already have one that has everything in it already that you normally do. You can just import into that. One of the things I'm going to go through at the end of this video is how to customize it with your specific class names if you desire. So I've already done that, and this is what it looks like with my class names pulled in. Almost. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click plus down here to create a new calendar. I'm going to call it 25-26 class schedule. And I'll click create calendar. It's going to say calendar create in progress. And then it's going to say it's been created. So I can click back, and now I have this goldenrod-y yellow calendar, but there's nothing in it yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to our plus down here, and this time we're going to choose import. And then we're going to select the file that I'm attaching to this, where's that? There it is. To this video and the email about it. And I'm going to click import. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to choose the calendar I just created. That way it doesn't get dumped into my existing one. And I'm going to click import, and this is going to take a little bit of time. It looks like nothing is happening. Here in just a few seconds, it's going to pop up and say that it's successfully imported probably around 1,000 events. We'll be back. Alright, and it says that it has imported 1,016 events. We'll click OK. And now when I come back here, I have that Tuesday is a work day, I have Wednesday as PD, Thursday is PD, Friday is PD work day, and then I come over here to Wednesday, which is the first day we have a full day with students, and I have Purple Block 1, Academic Seminar, Purple Block 2, 3, Academic Advisory, and 4. And they're all in here at the appropriate times according to the schedule I have at the moment. We even have late start in here as well. Now you can go through and edit each of these individually, but it doesn't propagate to the rest of them. So if I were to change this to Purple Block 1, Principles of Woodworking, which is what my first block class is, it wouldn't transfer to everything else, unfortunately. But there is a way to do this. So, actually, first off, you can be done here. This can be as far as you go, and you have everything in here. And if you got, my gosh, that's overwhelming. I don't want to see all that. You can just click that and make it go away. Bring it back again when you need it. So you can click off here if that's all you want to do. But if you want each of these to be named to your specific classes, well then that takes just a little bit of, it looks like coding, but it is 100% not. It is super easy. Let me show you. Oh, and I will redo this tutorial, or at least this part of the tutorial, once I get my Mac. So I have my file here on the desktop. Ooh, that was a weird glitch. So anyway, like I said, I have this file here on my desktop, and I'm going to open it in Notepad. If I was on a Mac, I would be opening it in Text Edit. Essentially, I want a bare bones, no frills text editor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for any entrance or example of Purple Block 1. So just to make it simple, I'm going to click on or copy it, and then I'm going to come up to the edit menu and go to replace. I do not remember exactly how to do it. Like I said, I'm going to redo the tutorial for Mac later. So I'm going to take Purple Block 1, and I'm going to replace that with Purple Block 1 principles of wood, or just go with woodworking. And then I'm going to click replace all. And that's going to go through the entire document and change out any place that says purple block 1, and it's going to replace it with purple block 1, woodworking. And an example of that working correctly is right down here. You can see it there. So all I have to do now is go through purple block 2. And I'm going to change that to 2. And I think that's advanced materials for me. Replace all. 3 and 4, and then I can change it to white block 1, 2, 3, 4, and put my things in there. Once I'm done, all I have to do is save it, and then I can close it. Instead of pulling this directly into my calendar like I did before, I'm going to open a tool. I'll also put a link to this in the video that I've put out. This is a free website, and it lets you examine the contents of a calendar file before importing it places, just to make sure everything's right. So I open this up in here, and you can see here I've got my all-day work days, and I scroll down, I've got purple block 1 woodworking, just what I wanted. Purple block 2 advanced materials. I didn't do anything with 3 or 4, the white days yet, because I don't want this video to be any longer than it has to be. But you can see it went through and did this for all of them, and it'll do it for the rest of the year. There is a way to split that up if you have a class change at semester. If that happens, just let me know and I'll help you through it individually. Thank you for this, and let's have a good year. Bye.